So hello guys. We're playing a game called I don't even know what it's called. It's in a different language, but I will show you how it goes. Dragon Ball Z game stuff.
Be quiet.
10 days later, the lab results on Steven's infected tissue come back. Steven had a disease called zygomycosis. In Steven's case, zygomycosis is caused by the fungus Apophomyces trapeziformis. Inside Steven's body cavity, the fungus seals off capillaries, halting blood flow and causing the surrounding tissue to rot. Once it gains a foothold, the fungus rapidly reproduces, infecting Steven's skin, tissue, bones, and even his vital organs. The Apophomyces trapeziformis fungus rarely infects healthy people, but when the body's immune system is already weakened, the fungus can spread at an alarming rate. The fungus grows best at a temperature of 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, which happens to also be the body's natural temperature. And there's more bad news. When we looked at the history of this infection, 80% of the patients died. His chances of survival were very small. Is your body storing fat more easily? Do you suffer from a lack of energy? Or the draining side effects of restless sleep? How about an increase in wrinkles and even sagging skin?
Hi, I'm Kim Douglas, and as a beauty expert always on the hunt for the next great breakthrough, when I heard about a youth hormone that was associated with reducing body fat, increasing lean muscle mass, and even reducing the appearance of wrinkles, I just had to learn more. I'm talking about human growth hormone, or HGH, and as early as our mid-20s, our natural production of HGH begins to drop dramatically. Here's the good news. Finally, there's Serovital.
Serovital is the first and only amino acid complex shown in a clinical trial to trigger the body's own natural release of HGH from the pituitary gland and increase mean HGH levels by an astonishing 682%.
HGH has been associated with reducing body fat, reducing the appearance of wrinkles, improving sleep, and even boosting energy. As a doctor and a woman, I am very excited that now I can tell women everywhere about Serovital.
Serovital boosts your HGH naturally and at a fraction of the cost of painful injections. Serovital sells for $99 in stores. But call right now because we're letting as many women as possible try Serovital for 30 days absolutely risk-free. Plus, call in the next 6 minutes and we'll also include free shipping. You owe it to yourself to try Serovital for 30 days. It's absolutely risk-free.
Serovital is a true scientific breakthrough. 20 years in the making.
Get the facts at myserovital.com. Supplies are limited. Call 1-800-679-3072 or go to myserovital.com for your risk-free trial today.
Voi guarda che ti fatterine, credo questo amor. Singhiaccara tutti vanni cacciamente pessimo. Di tutta rovinata, scappa un cazzo. Ma che moglie tenga chi che rega bacia niente so. Ma poi sembra chiacchiere nella casa. E quando arriva sera in mazzetta come mangiamo. Ma pure questo mangia proprio. Poi mamma rinne tu che mangia po'. E scappa nella voleva marito. Niente qua che streperia che strepò. Poi mamma in da te voglio turno.
Nobody's taking captive raised bears and trying to rewild them. I don't know what I'm in for. We're going to try it. How will they react if they get scared? Don't you fight me.
wild bear and these guys.
Project Grizzly, new episodes Saturday at 10. Watch full episodes anytime on Animal Planet Go. Download the app for free. 16-year-old Steven Wiersing has miraculously survived the Joplin tornado. But now, a fungal infection called zygomycosis is threatening his life. Dr. Jackson must break the news to Steven's parents.
His chances of survival were very small. I just thought about Steven when he was little. But just compared to him, it's scary.
The miracle boy that we had was gone. I immediately asked God why. What did I do? Dr. Jackson put Steven on a course of antifungal drugs, but they have little effect.
Mucophytomyces bombs through tissues that caused through blood supply, which really limited the amount of antifungal medicine that we could get into those tissues. I would just tell him how much I loved him, how much I was proud of him, and how much I needed him.
To combat the relentless infection, doctors must resort to unconventional measures.
We had to do a very extreme procedure that involved taking out part of the heart, part of the liver, part of the lung, and ribs.
Steven clings to life on a ventilator.
I did not think he was going to survive. You could actually see his lungs inflate just standing next to him at the bedside.
He looked like hamburger meat. I couldn't even recognize him. You just keep talking and let them know you're there. Don't want them to give up, so you want them to know somebody's there. Constantly, hoping that he hears you. Then, 7 weeks after he was first diagnosed, and after a total of 15 surgeries, Dr. Jackson gets a set of surprising results from the lab.
We didn't find any more fungus in his tissue cultures. But we felt somewhat encouraged.
It seems that the antifungal medication is starting to work. And 1 week later, there's another breakthrough.
Steven opened his eyes for the first time. I thought there was a boy, and I wanted to hear him say,
This is what I did right here. I just immediately started laughing and crying. That was a miracle. They couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
it was very surprising to everyone on the team. We were elated.
Against incredible odds, Steven Wiersing survives the horrific zygomycosis. When I first woke up, I was looking around, confused. All I could really do is look at my body. Freaked out. They just told me everything's gonna be okay. But how did he contract this gruesome infection?
The apophytomyces here typically grows in the soil and decaying vegetation. It rarely infects people, but when it does, it often happens when these spores enter the human body through trauma. Massive outbreaks have occurred following at least 2 recent natural disasters, the 2004 tsunami in Asia and the 2011 Joplin tornado.
And Steven recalls the moment of impact. I was with my friends. It started raining real hard. It sounded like loud jets. And that's where everything goes bump for me. The car crashed and Steven suffered multiple injuries. The The strong winds most likely kicked up the fungus that infected his trauma wounds. His friends survived and helped bring him to the nearest hospital. 5 months after the tornado hit, Stephen finally goes home. But his zygomycosis infection has made a lasting impression.
The scars that I have are like a tattoo with a story. Everybody looks at Steve's chest and they're like, oh my God. I look at it and I say, I love it. I didn't think it was going to happen.
I always knew Steve was a tough kid. I mean, he's living life.
2 years after his battle with zygomycosis, Stephen is still receiving reconstructive surgery for his injuries, but his life has moved a long way.
Me and my girlfriend Tara, we have a baby. Her name is Briella May, and she is adorable.
It felt like someone was jabbing with a fork in the stomach.
Oh no, so gross. It's gross.
Stephen and Monica Williams are a married couple living in Newport Beach, California.
I met Monica 27 years ago on a blind date. She came walking down some stairs. And I said, okay, interesting.
It was really good looking. We had a chemistry when we met.
I think our relationship is awesome. We have a lot of things in common.
And there's one thing that brings them together more than anything else.
Travel to us is our passion. We've been on 23 countries together.
But their favorite pastime is about to lead them into trouble. One summer, Monica and Stephen set out on their dream trip, traveling across 4 countries in East Africa.
Every day we were in a van being chaperoned and guided around Uganda. We got to see wild animals in their own habitat, which is just an amazing experience.
We saw giraffes, elephants, and hippos. Lots of hippos. You're like caught up in the middle of the action. So it's very exciting.
A few days into their trip, the couple arrived at a boutique lodge in Uganda.
I would call it a luxury tent. Most of the amenities that you would have in a hotel were there.
They're built up high elevated with their own bathroom and shower and toilet.
But the next morning, they wake to something irritating.
When I woke up, I felt something itchy. I had 6 bites on my chest.
They look like a little red dot. And I noticed I had like 3 little bites on my stomach as well. I say, oh my God, these beds had a fleas.
Flea bites are generally harmless, but can sometimes lead to allergic reactions and even infection.
We figure the cortisone cream will take the itch away.
Wasn't too concerned about it.
For the next 2 days, Monica and Stephen apply cortisone to their bites. And the couple carry on their safari in Uganda.
We got to take a nice boat ride in there where we appreciate giraffes, elephants, buffaloes, hippos. It was wonderful.
But at the end of the day, something spoils their good mood.
We went back to the hotel to get ready for dinner, and I noticed he had more bites on his back now. They were growing in size. They looked like the size of a dime.
Both use the cortisone cream once more on their bites. But this time, Monica notices something strange.
It was really painful and tender. So I started noticing, I don't know if these are flea bites. I started getting concerned.
Monica is the eternal warrior. I just told her that I really didn't think it was anything serious.
I was annoyed that Steven didn't want to believe me.
Despite the disagreement, they continue on their multi-country safari. And the following day, they leave Uganda and drive through rural Rwanda. After a 12-hour car ride, they settle into their
obviously the bites were way bigger, the size of a quarter. They had like a little opening, and they were like oozing this clear liquid. It was gross.
Even Steve agrees, these are not flea bites.
No flea bite would ooze something that looks like pus. It was really getting quite ugly, quite painful, and quite concerning at that point.
I was finally relieved when Steven acknowledged that I was probably right. I told Steven I wanted to go see a doctor, but we're like in the middle of nowhere. There's no clinics or hospitals. So we decided all we can do is just to wait until we get to the city.
2 days later, Monica and Stephen arrive in Durban, South Africa, where they see a doctor.
It was the show and tell time. We had to show this gentleman what we had.
I mean, he was like in shock to see how bad it was. Steven had it so many. He had it about 26 bites. I had it 6.
My stomach and back were definitely not a pretty sight. They were just boils galore, red, swollen, oozing pus, and it was pretty unsightly to say the least.
The doctor told us right away there was something growing inside of us. It was disgusting.
Are you ready to race? Put the pedal to the metal and zoom around the track. Let's it, cook it to the max. Magic Tracks. That's right, it's Magic Tracks, the amazing new racetrack that can bend, flex, and glow as the cars go, go, go. It's easy. Just snap any track pieces together, and in seconds you've got a customized speedway to zip down and whip around. Turn off the lights. Wow! The track's neon colors shine super bright. And look, the race cars have 5 LED lights that keep the track glowing as it keeps going. But here's the best part. As you race, you can change the design of your track into any shape or pattern.